and I know aside from the fact that your team is growing, interest in advocacy to get into our profession as it relates to technology is a passion of yours. I was scrolling through Twitter a couple of about a month ago, and I saw your profile raised in a tweet by Easy Post highlighting all the great work that you do with girls, trying to get them and advocate for them for interest in STEM programs and ultimately into more sort of engineering type roles. And so, as the father of two young girls at home, can you kind of talk about what fuels the passion for your advocacy, what that looks like, and what are some of the things that again that you're seeing interesting things happen in that space as it relates to little girls interested in STEM careers?
Absolutely. What a music for my ears. That's a wonderful topic. I grew up in Moscow, where people have a little bit different opinion for women having STEM education. And I grew up in mathematical school. I finished mathematical school and engineering university, where we have a lot of girls, and it was actually very honorable until I came to United States and understood a really big gap, that the STEM is not promoted here. And I was once invited to one of the San Francisco school to discuss about STEM education and explain what does it mean. And the questions girls were asking me, girls and non-binary students, they were not concerning, but they were so different from me. They were afraid to pursue those careers. They were afraid how they will explain to the friends or to the parents that they want to choose mathematician or civil engineering, where I think it's so fascinating to close those gaps, to be a part of the history. I'm a big fan of Marie Curie, who very famous chemistry professor. And I understood that this is a big topic in the United States, and I would love to advocate. I'm doing a lot of mentoring. I'm helping women with their resume, some refugees, how to adapt to American market, how to pursue engineering careers here, because I think it's important to have a different views, gender-wise, cultural-wise, on the products, because to make better product, and when we say product, it's not only technological, it could be any type of the product. You need to have different people in the room. And I'm absolutely in love to see girls being a part of engineering schools and sharing with them how to explain to the girls that this is worth it. I did very, very fun example of all those filters in social media. They are being built by engineers,
Yes.
right? If you wanted this filter, you need to know how to code, right? Or we're talking about solutions in the logistics world, right? There's also, and by the way, our logistics world is very male dominated, and I want to more women in this industry as well, because we know how to multitask, we know how to deliver everything on time, and I think that's how how we should grow, by motivating a woman and non-binary people to join the forces, and that their vision and their knowledge are also very important.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned it earlier too, right? This industry, it has sort of infusion of individual, different individuals, different backgrounds as it relates to previous industries that they've worked in, to different cultural experiences, all that stuff. Again, the tide, being raised to elevate all boats in the harbor, right? And so, all the more reason where the more folks that we bring into this industry, the different perspectives that we can get, the more female and non-binary leaders that we can help build up all the better for future generations to follow. So again, on behalf of an engineering dad of two young girls at home, I appreciate the work that you're doing, and I also appreciate the work that you do in concert with supporting us, Better Trucks, as a carrier on your platform. It seems like everywhere I turn my head, Easy Post is growing, and yet still feel like we've got a primary connection with you, Anna, and your team, and a partnership that serves us incredibly well and our customers well as well.